Alright everyone, welcome to today's charting session. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, what we do here is we typically look at either yung mga trending names, and by that I mean yung mga pangalan na maaaring malaki yung ginalaw, whether to the upside or to the downside, or perhaps malaki yung value traded, or generally speaking, mas minamatahan lang po ng mga tao. Also, tumatanggap din po tayo ng mga chart requests. So kung meron po kayong mga requests, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. So magsimula tayo sa PX, no? So this has been requested for a while now and I understand why since hot na hot ngayon yung mga mining na stocks. So ano nga ba nangyari dito? So today nag-gap down tayo, medyo malaki, 'di ba? We gap down, nag-close tayo yesterday at 6.35 at nag-open tayo today at 5.81, no? Medyo decent yung gap down. And where did the gap go to? Dito rin sa previous area of demand, 'di ba? Nag-consolidate tayo diyan prior to price moving up. So when price pulled back down, hindi naagulat, doon din tayo nakahanap ng some type of reaction. Okay? Now, if you are bullish ng PX, what do you want to see next? First things first, I want it to clear the gap cleanly. The sooner the better. Tapos, from there, we want to see it retake tong 6.5 na level. And if it can stay above tong 6.5, then mag-open up ulit yung possibility na ma-fill tong range na naiwan from before. Meaning, from 6.5, we could come back and tag tong 7 pesos next, followed by 7.24, and then by 7.50. However, let's say na umangat, na untog, either hindi or na-fill yung gap pero nag-roll ka agad. Pagka ganon, then tinitignan ngayon natin kung mag-hold ba tong white zone na to. If that breaks, test underneath, hold, roll over, then baka balikan na natin tong white zone sa pinakailalim where nakakita tayo ng demand, buyer stepping in from before, no? So, I'm curious to see what this does next. Kasi right now, where this candle is, where structure is, medyo limbo eh. Diba? I get it, magulo din yung sa war and everything. So, nag-reflect lang din sa chart yung kaguluhan na yun, no? But, from a purely technical standpoint, yun yung mga gusto ko makita. Either we retake 6.5 sooner rather than later, or kung hindi kinaya, hindi natin mabalikan, then it might roll over, break beneath the demand zone, and come back and tag dito sa may 5.11 na support. So, etong DD, ano na nga ba yung nangyari? Diba, we came up, sabi natin noon, baka tumama tayo dito sa area of supply, and we did, no? Halos stick perfect. Then from there, we rolled over. Etong previous area of resistance at 10.8, diba? We broke above it, price wanted to stay above it, tapos etong candle na to, kinain lang siya pabalik. So ano nangyari? After siya kainin pabalik, we've been testing it from underneath with these candles, pero ayaw tumuloy. Diba? So far, wala pa. So ngayon na wala pang nangyayari, lumalaban, then it seems like for the moment at least stuck tayo sa previous range natin na to between 9.8 and 10.8. If mabasag tong 9.8, then we dig deeper, baka balikan natin yung support at 8.82, no? Kapag bullish naman tayo, what do we want to see? We want to see price reclaim tong 10.8 na area, pero hindi na enough yun for me. I want to see price break above itong white zone na to, and sa next trip niya, kumbaga sa next attempt, at the very least man lang, matag na natin tong 12.2. Okay, kung matag natin yung 12.2, tas pull back konti, then that could be an opportunity do sa mga naghihintay to step in, enter into a position, and see if we can hold from there and push higher. No? Kung mabasag yung 12.2, then we likely come back to these areas of highs left behind from before. No? This has been a little confusing eh. Overall, dapat malakas eh. Buyback is still in play. Malaki pa naman yung pera na pwede nilang gastusin. It's just that similar sa nangyayari sa PX, ganun din. Nasasabayan tayo ng gera, no? Kaya nagkakaroon ng konting kaguluhan sa chart. It might not be the worst thing in the world kung mag-consume muna tayo dito. At least gagawa tayo ng base na pwede natin gamitin and build upon moving forward kung sakali man from there mag-break tayo to the upside. However, kung mag-conso nga pero nag-break din siya to the downside, then that same conso will act as an area of resistance along the way if price attempts to push back higher again. Okay? For the meantime, I think the best thing to do dito sa DD is medyo nood-nood muna, hintay-hintay lang muna, wait for further confirmation prior to jumping in. Kung meron na po kayo, syempre congratulations, malaki po inangat niya. Be sure lang to trail your stops accordingly para kung sakali man po na mangyari yung ayaw natin mangyari, hindi po natin mababalik sa merkado yung karamihan ng kinita natin. So I've been receiving a lot of requests and questions about Monde, no? Bakit bumababa and everything, maganda naman ang funda. The thing is, as I've said numerous times in the past, good funda does not automatically mean na kailangan pataas lang ng pataas yung price. Tapos kung nagpo-pullback, we can never ascertain na dapat hanggang dito lang yung pullback. Okay? Hindi naman po gumagawa ng wall ang funda eh. Hindi naman po siya nag-i-infuse or nag-i-inject ng pera sa market para sabihin na, hindi, ito undervalued na. And since fundamentally it has to be good, miraculously may pera na mag-a-appear sa market para saluhin lahat at that level. It just doesn't work that way. Okay? Iba-iba pa rin kasi lahat ng mga investors, lahat ng mga traders, meron pa rin kanya-kanyang mga objectives. Now, from a purely technical standpoint, ano yung pwede natin punahin dito sa Monde? So, di ba dito, we attempted again in this candle na labanan tong resistance na to, no? In fact, we broke above it barely. Once we broke above it, we tagged yung area of supply natin from above. Again, may brief consolidation prior to price pushing down. Okay? Ito, I think, rebalance lang to eh. So, dahil sa rebalance na to, next candle, kain agad. And from there, we came back, broke beneath tong 15 pesos natin na support. Okay? And we stayed down na. Then, we came back in this candle here to tag yung support dito sa 14.42. Unfortunately, hindi siya nag-hold, no? The very next candle, we broke back down. And ngayon, again, parang textbook, parang paint by numbers, lagi natin pinag-uusapan. After mabasag, anong mangyayari? It's retested from underneath, and so far, nag-hold. Okay? Now, bearish scenario would be kung mabasag ulit tong support na nag-form dito. Kung titingnan nyo tong support na to, equivalent siya sa area of conso na to eh. Okay? Kung mabasag ulit to, then final support natin dito at 12.68. If 12.68 breaks, new low tayo. So, panibagong price exploration na naman, panibagong hintay na naman as we wait for further structure to develop, and kailangan na naman ng new round of patience as we wait and see what the market brings us. Kapag bullish naman, I want to see price break above ito, 16.5. Bakit yan? Kasi, just because we break above, sabihin natin tong 14.42 or 15 pesos, hindi pa siya tapos eh. Hindi pa tapos yung boxing. Yes, it opens up these ranges above, but we need to understand na even if they're open, an easy trade might not be available to us because of all the chop that's happened before in those respective areas. Okay? So for me, I would rather wait and see for some type of market structure change before coming back in dito sa Monde. Okay? Either that or yun nga, we break new lows and then from there, hihintay tayo. And then yun, iba na naman ang hahanapin natin doon. Hindi na yung typical na market structure change lang that we look for na nagkaroon ng na-break yung previous lower high and so on. Mag-iiba na ng konti. Okay? But for now, I suggest kung meron kayong ibang pwedeng i-trade, yun na lang muna rather than focusing on this because quite frankly, kahit na gano'n ka-bullish dito sa Monde, right now, even you have to admit it's not looking too good. Okay, so let's talk naman about BSC. So itong BSC, marami rin po ako natatanggap na request. I just don't do it on a week by week basis because honestly, nothing's going on sa chart niya. Ilang linggo na to na walang nangyayari. So today, may nangyari. So we can talk about it. We finally broke beneath firmly dito sa 0.5 na support niya, 'di ba? Etong mga iba pwede mo pang sabihin na parang fake out lang eh, 'di ba? Maliliit lang. Pero ngayon we broke beneath lahat ng mga supports including yung mga mini support na nag-form along the way. And it's looking like we're on our way to tag yung support at 435. Okay? Kung nag-break yung 435 na support, then likely we come back and fill this gap from before. Okay, hanggang 242, no? Na area. Ay, sorry. Kung nag-break pala yung 435, 36 yung next, followed by ito, possible gap fill. Again, I'm hoping against hope na yung mga nag-request na to, hindi yung mga naipit from here. Kasi if you're expecting na within the next couple of months, biglang magaganito ulit yung BSC, I sincerely doubt that happens unless may strong fundamental driver na biglang mag-reappear. Okay? Hindi po yan basta-basta mangyayaring ganyan. Masyadong bearish or masyadong malakas yung tulak pababa para magbago siya agad in the blink of an eye. Okay? Now, no one can say kung kaya natin balikan yan or hindi. Ang tinitignan lang natin is yung probabilities, yung mga areas that we need to watch out for. And for me, para magkaroon ng konting bullishness again, hindi enough na balikan tong low end na to ng range ng 50 from before. Tapos iti-trade ulit ng 50 hanggang 59, no? For me, I would rather na basagin na lang niya yung 59. Tapos, pwedeng i-trade siguro tong range na to, 59 to 67. Again, you're not gonna have the easiest of times just because of all the chop that's happened along the way. But compared dito, no, na parang mukha ka talagang dehado and any push-ups could be quote-unquote fake outs only to capture liquidity and then push it beneath once again. So, konting ingat lang po. Okay? Marami pong mas madaling i-trade kaysa tong BSC. Now, if we can break above 67, then yung next naman na tinitignan natin is itong white zone where price has found resistance time and time again prior, no? Each time na may strong move up, dun tayo nauuntog eh. Itong area of demand ay supply na to. So, konting ingat lang po talaga dito sa BSC. Kung umaasa naman kayo na bibili kayo rito and you can wait it out na mababasag natin lahat to, maybe, but just, you know, be aware na it's gonna take some time. A lot of time probably para maayos po yan. Okay? So again, konting ingat lang po. Huwag po nating ipilit. Okay? There are likely better trades out there rather than BSC. Finally, pag-usapan po natin tong DMC, no? So last time we discussed this, diba, nag-range dito yung price and then we broke out. Sabi natin nun, ang next resistance level natin was at 9.42 and doon nga tayong unang nakahanap ng laban, diba? Doon tayo unang nag-wick around this area here. After that, we tried to push higher numerous times. In fact, we even tagged yung next level of resistance at 9.71, no? Kaso, hindi tayo nag-hold and we've come back beneath tong 9.42. Okay? Finil natin yung gap na to from before. Meron pa tayong gap dito na hindi na-fill. Meron pa tayong gap dito na hindi na-fill. So, ano yung mga scenarios na pwede nating bantayan dito sa DMC? Siyempre, first and foremost, since na-mention ko na rin, possible na mag-gap fill pa tayo o punuin natin yung mga previous gaps from before. Okay? Diba sabi nga natin, usually kapag ganitong masyadong malakas na move up, pag kinain siya, parang ganito rin, malakas din yung kain pababa. A pullback into this area won't be the end of the world. In fact, it might be the base or the foundation that DMC needs para makabuelo and then to push higher again. Kasi medyo mabilis yung galaw niya eh. Okay? Medyo nabigla. So, a pullback here won't be the end of the world. However, if we pull back, sabihin natin, pull back, test 8.65 from underneath, ayaw, break beneath, balikan natin tong 8.11, then medyo mas magmumukhang delikado na. Number 1, kasi bumalik tayo sa range na to. Number 2, mag-open up na yung possibility na if mabasag tong 8.11, then itong bullishness na na-build up natin dito sa area na to, for me, negated na siya. A break beneath tong 8.11 opens up the range underneath. Okay? And it's gonna look a lot more bearish na kung nangyari man yon. Baka balikan na natin yung 7.25 altogether. Ang bullish scenario naman is either yun nga, mag-pullback tayo dito, then move to the upside, or perhaps consolidate muna sa area na to, then kapag ready na, move to the upside. Or syempre, everyone's favorite na wala nang hintay, nag-pullback lang konti, mag-breakout ka agad, tumuloy, mag-close above 9.71, targeting 10.02 next. So yun yung mga potential scenarios that we can watch out for dito sa DMC, no? Yung sa mga nakasakay, as always, congratulations, no? Be sure to trail your stop accordingly para kung sakali mang mangyari, yung ayaw nating mangyari, hindi po natin maibabalik sa merkado yung karamihan ng kinita natin. Kung nagbabalak pa lang po tayo pumasok, tingnan natin kung magpo-pullback nga ba siya ng maayos at talagang mag-hold tong area na to. Diba? I am sure kung ano pa man din po yung mga systems na gamit nyo, makakahanap po kayo ng entry signal nun para pumasok kung sakali man na mag-hold to and we start rolling to the upside once again. Diba? Pagka ganon, then the risk reward would likely look a lot better rather than trying to chase it dito sa taas. Kasi pwedeng maipit lang tayo dito eh. Tapos kapag bumaksak na, diba? Anong mangyayari? Maraming tao, uy, nag-break itong previous resistance turn support, cut kagad kahit na may gap pa naman tayo dito and so on, no? Cut, so lalong lalalim kasi may mga nagka-cut eh. Tapos ganun din, mga napakat will lead to even more people cutting, tapos magulat ka na lang, bumalik na tayo dito sa 8.11, severe drawdown na. So, for me, I would rather be patient, okay? See if makapasok ako ng matino na may magandang risk reward rather than forcing an entry just because it looks like it's still gonna push to the upside. We mentioned this numerous times before. The focus should be may magandang risk reward. Na-identify nyo kung saan kayo mali. Diba? In that way, hindi kayo tumataya ng wala sa lugar. So guys, dito po nagtatapos yung video natin, no? I hope nakatulong po to sa inyo kahit konti and may natutunan kayo kahit papano. And if so, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!